Like, I understand if someone came in, they want somebody new, like I get it, but the fact that they keep, believing in me and, watching the tape and saying, wow, like we want you to be here for some more years or some more time. That means more to me, way more to me than any of the other stuff that it has to do with, I've only wanted to be a Raider, and I told my agent, I said, I'm either going to be a Raider or I'm going to be playing golf. Like, I don't want to play anywhere else. That's how much this place means to me, and I know I don't get really fired up talking about it or anything like that, but I hope people can hear my heart on that I was dead serious when I meant that. And so, I had 1 year left on my contract. If it was 1 year, it was going to be 1 year, Thankfully it'll be 4 more, and, I can, hopefully we can, build on that, and I can finish and just, do what I set out to do, 9 years ago, and that is to win a championship. But that doesn't happen unless, you put a lot of work in, and we have a long way to go before that can happen.
How different, similar did the negotiations go that you thought it would go? Because everyone's like 2 or 3 weeks ago, why isn't it done? Why isn't it done? Like, how did it go? Because you're seeing that from the outside, but you knew what was happening internally.
Yeah, I thought the whole time it was always trending the right direction. For me, everyone looks at like certain numbers and they're going to say, oh well, they're not going to get the whole picture of how it's structured and how we did things. So that Tim, my agent, myself, and the team, we made sure, guys like Chandler, guys like Devontae, guys like hopefully Hunter and Foster, and those guys can stay here. The way we structured it. I went through a heartbreak already last time I signed my contract. My best friend left, you know what I mean? And I didn't want that to ever happen again. And so this was an opportunity for me to prove to the team, to the organization, to our fans, that the way we're going to structure this is so that we can keep, everybody together and really have real continuity, really have something to build on, And so for me, it was like, how do we do that? Usually in these negotiations, how much money can we get, and then how much can we save? And for this was just different, And so there was a learning curve about it. Like, how do we make that happen to where I feel good and to where the team feels great? Like, man, we can still build a championship team around you. And so that was what was important to us. And hopefully, this contract proves that. And I don't ever want to speak for Dave or speak for Josh, but it was, I knew I was going to be a Raider. I was just hoping that it'd be for longer than what my contract was at that moment. For me, that's my girl, so she's okay. Do whatever you want, honey. Do whatever you want. But for me, it was important that because of the Khalil situation, like, I just didn't want, and we still could have had him, but looking back on it, I'm like, I want to make sure every opportunity is there for all of my guys to get signed. You know what I mean? I want to make sure there's every opportunity. Like, yeah, I mean, I took sacrifices. Everyone just looks at certain numbers and like, why would you do that? What? First of all, get your hand out of my pocket. That's number one. And you take less at your job. You know what I mean? But number two was, we did anyway. To make sure that guys like Hunter have an opportunity, not saying it's going to get done, but have an opportunity to get, what they need. Foster, Darren, all these guys. I don't know. I'm just, whoever's out there, like, whoever needs help, like, as long as, Tim and I felt good, like, the main thing to me was, like, there were certain things that were important to me. And after that, I was like, you know how to structure this, you know how to do this with the team and all that, and just keep my guys together, And I thought at the end of it, we sat down and I saw it. I even think my cap number went down this year, I was like, just bring my cap number down. I don't care how we do it. Let's just make it to where at the end of the day, I'm fine. My family's protected in their future, but at the same time, we can protect and take care of my teammates' futures too, And so, we made sure that we could do that.